Good morning. Just setting up our recording. Thank you for joining us this morning. I just have the recording set up. Let's begin by getting into our mindful body, our posture that is strong and straight, but relaxed. Visualizing a mountain or a tree. The icons in nature that remind us of the strength that is below, which is often greater than what's visible on the outside. When we sit in practice, we are nurturing the strength below. And taking several deep breaths into this strong, straight posture. Always with compassion for our perfect, imperfect bodies that have taken us on this complex journey. Stretching out our mindful ears to listen to the sounds within our own bodies. Moving within. Can you hear your heartbeat? Listen to your breath. And stretching out our mindful ears even further to our environments. Reminding ourselves that we're just observing what is. Sorry about that. I had an internet in and out. It can be pretty spotty in my house. Reminding ourselves that we don't need quiet space for this work. We can do this practice anywhere because we are just observing what is. And so the skill we're training here is the focus, attention, equanimity, compassion. And we don't need a perfect environment to practice those things because life isn't perfect. And just bear with if my internet keeps cutting in and out. I'll just continue the practice and post the podcast later in case there's a problem. So sorry about that. All right. Taking several deep breaths and noticing our bodies. Where do your feet meet the floor? Where do your sit bones meet the floor or chair cushion? Always with gratitude for these perfect, imperfect body parts that are holding it all together on this journey. And reminding ourselves with wonder that this miracle of our body and our lives contains the very same stardust that exists so far away in so many complex big things. We're all connected to it. Noticing any parts of the body that are collecting tension. Allow your belly to relax and your hands. Stretching our awareness up to the face. Taking several deep breaths and relaxing the face. The shoulders. And your hands, allowing them to be loose and open on your lap. Eyes closed or open as you're comfortable, cycling through the anchors we've talked about. Our posture, our breathing, sounds, and a body scan. All bringing our awareness into the present moment. Accepting what is, this body, this time, this moment. Always observing with gratitude. And one thing that we are very grateful for in this moment is the freedom from pursuit of the next thing we've got to do. This is our time out from productivity, linear progress, maximizing, optimizing. Let's just take a deep breath and shelve those busy thoughts. Part of our self-care is taking a break from that mindset that pushes us constantly to do and be more. And in this moment, we remind ourselves, I am enough. I do enough. I watch. I listen. I accept. I am grateful. Observe our self-critical thoughts. Perhaps you criticize the effectiveness of even this practice. Is this giving me what I need? Is this helping me relax? And let's commit to letting go of giving this time to get something. It's a deeply Western mentality, giving to get. And instead, let's be grateful for the willingness to invest time in ourselves without thought of the outcome. Together, let's take several deep breaths into the freedom this new perspective brings us. Let's open our eyes and just scan around the room we're sitting in. And just notice anything that makes your heart pop with wonder. Maybe it's a color of a painting on the wall, and what a remarkable beauty color is. What wonder it brings to our lives. Noticing the sun dogs outside, and what a marvelous companion to a cold day, a cold, clear day. The magnificent, huge sun dogs that ring the sun on either side. It's wow. I just think we'd never see that if it wasn't so cold. Let's continue for a moment to observe with wonder the little beautiful things in your surroundings, perhaps something that you have put time and care into. Even if it's just a clean floor. This is the first time I've introduced the mindful seeing anchor to this group. For able-sighted people, vision is our primary sense. And to allow it to imbue us with wonder fosters a great sense of existing abundance. It feels very lush and indulgent to observe color and beautiful things that we have invested our time or money or thought into. Tiny, special things, doesn't have to be big, fancy things. And what we're looking for is that sense of abundance, existing, available abundance. It's like a switch, we've just turned it on. All of a sudden, as soon as we're paying attention and notice what's happening around us, we feel blessed with gifts. And looking for an alternative to the constant quest for stuff, coveting what is outside us. It's an idol, and it's a mental trap. It separates us from the spiritual qualities of God that are always available to us: respect, peacefulness, ease, abundance, prosperity. Normally, I don't close our practice with a lecture, but because that's a new anchor for us, I just wanted to bring that up. And as an assignment for this week, I would like everyone to begin observing the little things in your surroundings with that sense of wonder for shape, for color, for texture, allowing it to imbue us with a sense of abundance and gratitude. And let's close our practice with several deep breaths in silence. Let's return our focus to center. Thank you for joining me today. I will post a podcast up at the website later today at calgarymindfulness.ca if you would like to do that again. And I do apologize for the technical problems today with my Wi-Fi. I think since COVID started, that's the first time I've had an outage during a meditation. So, so far so good, but I do apologize for today's trouble. And thank you again for joining me. I hope you enjoy the rest of this cozy Sunday. And if you haven't seen the sun dogs outside yet, just have a look. Not right at the sun, nearby. Thank you.